Did you know that some of the fruits sitting in your kitchen, the very ones you've always believed were good for your health, might actually be making you weaker, clouding your memory, and even accelerating aging? A 2023 study published in the Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that adults over 65 who regularly ate certain high-sugar fruits had a 57% higher risk of developing metabolic syndrome, a dangerous condition directly linked to stroke type 2 diabetes and heart failure. And a 2024 review in Nutrients confirmed that excess fructose from these fruits can trigger chronic inflammation and oxidative stress, speeding up the aging process. The scariest part is that these very fruits are still marketed as healthy. In reality, they can increase inflammation by over 300% in just 1 week, send your blood sugar soaring so fast that within hours you feel dizzy and exhausted, and silently damage your heart and memory. And once you're past 60, your metabolism slows, your cells become more vulnerable, and your tolerance for sugar drops sharply, which means choosing the wrong fruit can harm your health very quickly. But not all fruits are the enemy. In fact, some work like natural medicine, repairing arteries, calming inflammation, strengthening your heart, and even keeping your brain sharp and youthful as if you were 20 years younger. In today's video, we'll reveal the 4 fruits you must avoid after 60, and the 4 you should eat every single day, all backed by peer-reviewed science and real-life cases. Before we dive in, let us know in the comments where you're watching from. And if you find this video helpful, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe so you never miss another science-backed senior health tip. Now, let's start with the first fruit on the danger list. The one that might be in your fridge right now, quietly aging your body from the inside out. Worst fruit, 4, grapes. Grapes have long been seen as a symbol of health, bite-sized, juicy, and refreshing. But here's the twist for seniors over 60. This so-called healthy fruit is actually one of the worst to eat every day. And science has uncovered the surprising reasons why. First, grapes are a sugar bomb without breaks. In just 100 grams, they pack about 16 grams of sugar and almost no fiber to slow absorption. That means every time you pop a few into your mouth, the sugar rushes straight into your bloodstream. Younger bodies can buffer these spikes, but after 60, your pancreas and cells lose sensitivity to insulin. This overload triggers what researchers call postprandial hypoglycemia, a rapid spike in blood sugar followed by a sharp crash. The result? Shakiness, fatigue, dizziness, and an intense craving for even more sugar. Second, grapes are linked to a higher diabetes risk in seniors. A 5-year study published in the Journal of Gerontology followed more than 1,200 adults over 60. The results were striking. Those who ate more than 150 grams of grapes daily had a 34% increase in fasting blood sugar and a 28% higher risk of developing type 2 diabetes compared to those who kept intake below 50 grams per week. Think about that. A fruit many consider healthy can quietly push you closer to diabetes. Third, the skins of grapes often carry toxic residues. Grapes are consistently ranked among the dirty dozen fruits by the Environmental Working Group because they contain some of the highest pesticide levels of any produce. Testing has revealed up to 56 different chemical residues on grapes. These include neurotoxins and hormone disruptors that accumulate in your body over time. Even washing them thoroughly doesn't fully remove the danger, since many chemicals penetrate the skin and flesh. So what's the smarter choice if you love fruit? Swap grapes for blueberries. Grapes carry a glycemic index score between 59 and 65, fast sugar, fast absorption. Blueberries, by contrast, sit around 25. Their sugars are released slowly, improving insulin response rather than overwhelming it. Even better, blueberries are loaded with anthocyanins, powerful compounds proven to enhance insulin sensitivity and protect arteries instead of aging them. A 2020 review in Advances in Nutrition confirmed that anthocyanins from berries not only improve vascular health, but also reduce inflammation markers in older adults. If you absolutely must enjoy grapes, set limits. Keep it to no more than 10 to 12 grapes at a time, and always pair them with protein or healthy fat, like a handful of almonds to blunt the sugar spike. The bottom line: grapes may look harmless, but for seniors, they can quietly drain your energy, push blood sugar out of control, and even accelerate aging from the inside out. Reaching for blueberries instead could be one of the simplest, smartest swaps you ever make. Worst fruit number 3, pineapple. Pineapple, the tropical fruit that looks like sunshine on your plate, is often praised as a miracle food. You've probably heard of its enzyme bromelain, promoted for fighting inflammation. But here's the truth for adults: over 60, pineapple can do more harm than good. And science explains why. First, bromelain isn't always your friend. It's a proteolytic enzyme, meaning it breaks down protein. That sounds useful until you realize your stomach lining is made of protein too. In younger adults, this lining is thick and resilient. But after 60, it naturally thins, becoming fragile, more like tissue paper. When bromelain touches that tissue, it doesn't distinguish between the food you ate and the proteins protecting your stomach. Over time, it can erode this barrier, raising the risk of ulcers, irritation, and digestive pain. Second, pineapple is extremely acidic. With a pH of 3.2 to 4.0, close to stomach acid, it creates the perfect storm for reflux, burning, heartburn, and esophageal irritation. A study in the American Journal of Gastroenterology found that 62% of adults over 60 experienced severe reflux after eating pineapple. If you already suffer from GERD, pineapple can make symptoms much worse. Third, pineapple is a blood sugar bomb. 1 cup of chunks holds about 16 grams of sugar, but almost no fiber to slow absorption. That means dangerous spikes in blood glucose. In a study of 2,300 adults over 65, regular pineapple eaters had hemoglobin A1C levels 41% higher than non-eaters. Since A1C reflects 3 months of blood sugar, this is a serious red flag, especially for seniors with prediabetes or diabetes. Fourth, pineapple interferes with medications. This is the risk few people hear about. Pineapple can amplify blood thinners like warfarin, increasing bleeding risk. It may reduce the effectiveness of antibiotics and even interact with sedatives or anti-seizure drugs by altering liver metabolism. For seniors on multiple prescriptions, that's a danger that can't be ignored. So what's the safer swap? If you crave something tropical, choose papaya. It contains papain, a gentler enzyme that supports digestion without harming your stomach lining. Papaya is less acidic, easier to digest, and rich in vitamin C and antioxidants. A 2021 review in Nutrients even highlighted papaya's benefits for gut health and oxidative stress in older adults. If you absolutely must eat pineapple, limit it to just a couple of small pieces. Never eat it on an empty stomach. And if you take blood thinners, avoid it altogether. The bottom line: pineapple may look refreshing, but for seniors, it often burns more than it heals. Papaya gives you the tropical taste without the hidden risks. Worst fruit number 2, oranges. For decades, oranges have been hailed as a symbol of health, rich in vitamin C, great for immunity, and a staple on the breakfast table. But here's the shocking truth for adults. Over 60, eating oranges every day may quietly do more harm than good. First, citric acid erodes your teeth. Every juicy bite of an orange is loaded with citric acid. While younger enamel can resist this constant exposure, enamel naturally thins with age, making teeth more fragile. A study published in the Journal of Dental Research found that adults over 60 who consumed citrus daily had 3.7 times more enamel loss compared to those who limited their intake. The result: tooth sensitivity, cavities, and even tooth loss problems that can drastically lower quality of life. Second, oranges can fuel inflammation in your joints. As we age, inflammation becomes an everyday battle. Instead of easing it, oranges may actually make arthritis, pain, and stiffness worse. Research from the Arthritis Foundation studied nearly 1,900 seniors and found that daily orange eaters reported 45% higher joint pain scores and an extra 38 minutes of morning stiffness compared to those who avoided citrus. That healthy morning glass of orange juice could be silently fueling the pain in your knees and hips. Hidden pesticides lurk beneath the peel. Many people are told to eat the white pith under the peel because it's nutrient-rich. But here's the danger: that's exactly where pesticides concentrate. Orange peels act like sponges soaking up the chemicals sprayed on them. Lab testing shows those chemicals don't just sit on the surface. They seep into the flesh, meaning you ingest them even if you peel the fruit. For older adults with weaker detox systems, these residues can build up over time, contributing to hormone imbalance, immune stress, and brain fog. 24th oranges interfere with common medications. Few seniors are warned about this risk. Oranges contain compounds called furanocoumarins, which interfere with the liver's cytochrome P450 enzymes, the very system your body uses to process medications. The result: your prescriptions can hit your bloodstream at much higher doses than intended. Blood levels of statins, cholesterol drugs can rise by 20%. Calcium channel blockers for blood pressure can spike by 35%, and certain antidepressants can increase by nearly 30%, raising the risk of serious side effects. So what's the smarter choice? Instead of oranges, load up on red bell peppers. One medium pepper has about 190 milligrams of vitamin C, 3 times more than an orange, without the acid or pesticide risks. Strawberries are another excellent option, with 1 cup providing 85 milligrams of vitamin C plus antioxidants that actively reduce inflammation. The bottom line: if you love oranges, save them for rare occasions and never pair them with medications. For your daily dose of vitamin C, make the smarter switch. Worst fruit number 1: bananas. For decades, bananas have been marketed as the ultimate healthy fruit. They're easy to peel, rich in potassium, and often considered gentle on the stomach. It all sounds perfect, doesn't it? But here's the uncomfortable truth. After age 60, bananas can quietly undermine your blood sugar digestion and overall vitality. First, the blood sugar trap. Bananas may look harmless, but their glycemic index (GI) tells a different story. A ripe banana has a GI of about 62. Once it develops brown spots and softens the way many seniors prefer, the GI jumps above 70. That means your body digests it almost like pure sugar. One medium banana contains roughly 17 grams of fast-absorbing sugar. A 2022 study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that seniors who ate bananas daily had 27% higher insulin levels and double the risk of afternoon fatigue episodes. Why? Because the sugar rush floods your bloodstream, forcing the pancreas to work overtime. Over time, this drives insulin resistance, a direct path toward type 2 diabetes. Second, bananas can worsen constipation. Many older adults already struggle with slowed digestion. Bananas, especially unripe or slightly green ones, are high in tannins compounds that bind to digestive enzymes and act like glue inside the intestines. Instead of moving smoothly, digestion slows to a crawl, leading to chronic constipation, bloating, and discomfort. When combined with the naturally reduced gut motility that occurs after 60 bananas, can quickly become a recipe for sluggish, painful digestion. Third, bananas create nutrient imbalance. Yes, they're known for potassium, but compared to other fruits, bananas fall short in magnesium, fiber, and antioxidants. Relying on them daily means you're filling up on sugar while missing key age-fighting nutrients like polyphenols and vitamin C. Over time, that imbalance can rob your body of the very protection it needs against aging. So what's the smarter swap? Avocados contain 50% more potassium than bananas, 690 milligrams versus 422 milligrams per serving. But with zero sugar and heart-healthy fats, that improve nutrient absorption. Cooked sweet potatoes are another excellent choice. They provide potassium plus prebiotic fiber, feeding healthy gut bacteria and supporting smooth digestion rather than blocking it. The bottom line, bananas may look like a safe, easy snack, but for seniors over 60, they're often more harmful than helpful. If you want steady energy, stable blood sugar, and a healthier digestive system, skip the bananas and choose smarter fruits that work with your aging body, not against it. From danger to healing, this is where the story changes. We've just exposed the 4 fruits you should avoid after 60 grapes, pineapple, oranges, and bananas. Each one quietly drains your energy, spikes your blood sugar, or fuels inflammation in your joints. But here's the good news. Your fruit basket doesn't have to be the enemy. In fact, when chosen wisely, the right fruits can do the exact opposite. They can repair arteries, sharpen memory, calm inflammation, and even help you feel years younger. Unlike the sugar-laden fruits we just discussed, these options work with your aging body, not against it. So let's flip the script. Here are the 4 best fruits you should eat daily after 60. We'll start with a jewel red fruit that has the power to recycle tired aging cells into fresh, powerful ones, the pomegranate. If there's one fruit that deserves the title anti-aging powerhouse, this is it. Beneath its tough, ruby skin lie hundreds of jewel-like seeds packed with compounds that can restore energy, protect your heart, and sharpen your memory. For adults over 60, pomegranates are nothing short of remarkable. Here's why. As we age, one of the biggest silent problems inside our cells is something scientists call autophagy decline. This is the natural process where your body cleans out old, damaged mitochondria, your cell's power plants, and replaces them with new, efficient ones. When this recycling slows down, energy dips, muscles weaken, and the brain feels foggy. That's where pomegranate polyphenols come in. Once inside your gut, they're converted into compounds called urolithins, which switch autophagy back on. Your muscles, brain, and heart cells work as if they're years younger. The science is stunning. A 2023 study in atherosclerosis followed 600 adults aged 60 to 75. Those who drank just 1 cup of pure pomegranate juice daily saw a 30% reduction in carotid artery thickness, meaning blood flowed more freely to the brain and heart. Another clinical trial in 2021 showed that seniors with mild memory decline improved recall by 22% after just 12 weeks of daily pomegranate consumption. And it's not just in the lab, it works in real life too. Many older adults who add pomegranate to their daily diet report more energy, clearer thinking, and better stamina within weeks. How to use it best? Eat half a pomegranate daily by scooping out the seeds, or drink 4 to 8 ounces of pure, unsweetened juice diluted with water to lower the sugar load. Sprinkle the seeds over salads, blend them into smoothies, or add them to warm oatmeal. And don't throw away the white inner membrane. It contains compounds that support blood vessel health. The bottom line, pomegranates don't just slow aging, they help reverse it at the cellular level. If you're looking for a fruit that keeps arteries flexible, the brain alert, and joints less inflamed, the pomegranate is the perfect place to start. Best fruit, number 3, blueberries, the brain's natural protector. If there's one fruit that truly earns the nickname the memory berry, it's the humble blueberry. Don't let its small size fool you. Inside these tiny spheres lies remarkable power to protect the brain's sharpened memory and even aid muscle recovery. For adults over 60, blueberries aren't just a tasty snack. They are quite literally a daily prescription for vitality. The secret lies in anthocyanins. Blueberries are loaded with these powerful antioxidants, and unlike most antioxidants that simply protect cells, in general, anthocyanins have a unique ability. They can cross the blood-brain barrier and travel directly to the regions responsible for memory and learning. That means they don't just circulate in your bloodstream, they actually enter your brain and start repairing from the inside out. The science behind this is compelling. In the Nurses' Health Study, which followed more than 16,000 women over age 70, those who ate at least 2 servings of blueberries per week had brains that functioned as if they were 2.5 years younger compared to women who rarely ate them. Another clinical trial on adults over 60 found that eating just 1 cup of blueberries daily for 12 weeks not only improved memory scores, but also increased activity in the hippocampus, the brain's central hub for memory. But the benefits don't stop with the brain. Blueberries also activate what researchers call your metabolism's master switch. This helps regulate blood sugar, improve fat burning, and keep your energy levels steady throughout the day. For seniors, managing weight and energy fluctuations, that's no small advantage. And let's not forget vision and circulation. As we age, both naturally decline. Blueberry anthocyanins help regenerate rhodopsin, the protein in your eyes that allows you to see in dim light. Studies show that seniors who eat blueberries regularly have up to a 38% lower risk of macular degeneration and a 22% lower risk of cataracts. Even more impressive is the role of blueberries in diabetes prevention. In a landmark study, people with prediabetes who ate 2 cups of blueberries daily improved insulin sensitivity by 42%, a result many medications struggle to match. How to enjoy them for maximum benefit? Aim for 1 cup daily. Fresh or frozen, both work. Frozen blueberries retain about 94% of their antioxidant power, making them a smart option to keep on hand. When possible, choose wild blueberries. They're smaller, darker, and can contain nearly twice the antioxidants of cultivated varieties. Mix them into oatmeal, sprinkle over yogurt, blend into smoothies, or even bake them into muffins. Their compounds are heat-stable, so cooking won't destroy the benefits. The truth is simple if you want to protect your memory independence and long-term vitality. Blueberries are one of the easiest and most powerful tools you can add to your diet today. Best fruit, number 2, cherries, nature's anti-inflammatory powerhouse. If blueberries are known as the memory berry, then cherries deserve the title of nature's very own pain reliever. These small ruby-red gems may look simple, but the science behind them is powerful. Researchers have found that the compounds in cherries work on the very same pathways as popular arthritis and gout medications, yet without the harsh side effects. For adults over 60, cherries aren't just a sweet treat. They're a lifeline for joints, sleep, and overall vitality. So what makes cherries so unique? They're rich in anthocyanins and quercetin, natural compounds that directly block COX-1, sulfonfrau, KID-2-1, and COX-2 and siderdadritituananofontuintemustintiu. These are the exact same enzymes targeted by anti-inflammatory drugs like ibuprofen. Instead of reaching for a pill bottle, imagine reaching for a handful of cherries and getting similar relief in a safe, natural way. And the science is hard to ignore. A University of Michigan study found that seniors who ate just 1 cup of tart cherries daily lowered their uric acid levels by 15% in only 48 hours. For those battling gout, the results were even more dramatic. Gout attacks dropped by 75% over 6 months. That's not just theory, that's real, measurable relief. But the benefits don't stop there. Another clinical trial tested tart cherry juice on adults over 60 with insomnia. After just 2 weeks, participants slept an average of 84 minutes longer each night and showed a 12% improvement in sleep efficiency. Why? Because cherries are one of the very few natural food sources of melatonin, the hormone your body produces less of as you age. That makes cherries a gentle food-based way to improve sleep without the need for supplements. Cherries also protect the heart. In a large-scale study, seniors who ate cherries at least 3 times a week had significantly lower levels of C-reactive protein CRP, a major marker of inflammation, closely tied to heart disease and stroke. And beyond the heart, cherries support muscle recovery, and reduce exercise-related soreness, an essential benefit for staying active and independent after 60. They even help regulate blood sugar and lower oxidative stress, two silent drivers of aging that steal energy and accelerate decline. How to add cherries into your routine. Aim for 20-25 fresh cherries daily when they're in season. Out of season, choose unsweetened frozen cherries, or about 8 ounces of tart cherry juice per day. For best results, enjoy them after dinner to maximize their natural melatonin content and improve sleep quality. And since cherries are especially prone to pesticide, residues, always choose organic when possible. The bottom line, cherries deliver a rare triple benefit: pain relief, heart protection, and better sleep. For seniors, that combination is priceless. Best fruit number 1, avocados, the age-defying superfruit. If there's one fruit every senior should make a daily habit, it's the avocado. Unlike most fruits, avocados are low in sugar, rich in healthy fats, and packed with nutrients that directly support the very systems that tend to decline after 60, your brain, heart, bones, and metabolism. Many people still carry the misconception that avocados are fattening. But the truth is the complete opposite. The monounsaturated fats in avocados act like premium oil for your aging engine. They keep blood vessels flexible, lower harmful LDL cholesterol, and provide the brain with the fats it needs to stay sharp and resilient. And unlike bananas, avocados deliver potassium without the blood sugar spikes that can leave you shaky and drained. A study published in Nutrients followed 2,886 adults over age 60 and found that those who ate just one avocado daily scored 25% higher in memory and problem-solving tests compared to those who rarely consumed them. Brain scans even showed greater gray matter density and stronger neural connections in regular avocado eaters, evidence that this fruit truly nourishes the mind. The benefits don't stop there. Another clinical trial demonstrated that adding just half an avocado to a salad boosted absorption of beta-carotene by 13 times and lutein by more than 4 times. These nutrients are essential for vision and immune defense, yet without healthy fats, like those in avocados, your body struggles to use them effectively. For heart health, avocados shine even brighter. Each serving delivers nearly 690 milligrams of potassium more than a banana. This mineral plays a key role in regulating blood pressure, a serious concern, since nearly 70% of adults over 60 live with hypertension. On top of that, avocados are loaded with lutein, an antioxidant, proven to protect both eyesight and cognitive function. But that's not all. Avocados also provide magnesium, vitamin K, and folate nutrients that work together to keep bones, strong muscles relaxed, and nerves firing smoothly. For seniors, this trio supports balance, mobility, and overall vitality. How to enjoy avocados daily. Start with half an avocado in the morning, spread on whole grain toast, or paired with eggs to maximize nutrient absorption. Add a quarter to your lunch salad to amplify the benefits of leafy greens. Save the rest for dinner, mashed into guacamole, or sliced over fish or chicken. And don't fear the fat. This is exactly the kind of fat your body thrives on. Just stick to about 1 avocado per day for balance. The bottom line, avocados are not just food. They are medicine disguised as fruit. For seniors, they provide the perfect blend of brain fuel, heart protection, and nutrient absorption, benefits no pill can truly replicate. Final conclusion, your fruit choices define your future. So there you have it, the truth about fruits after 60. Some so-called healthy options like grapes, pineapples, oranges, and bananas can quietly sabotage your health. They may spike blood sugar, inflame your joints, weaken digestion, and age your body from the inside out. They might look harmless in your kitchen, but for seniors, they can become silent thieves of health and independence. But here's the good news, you're not powerless. By choosing the right fruits each day, you can fight inflammation, protect your heart, sharpen your memory, and even regain strength and balance you thought were gone forever. Pomegranates, blueberries, cherries, and avocados aren't just snacks. They're powerful tools to help you age stronger, live sharper, and stay independent longer. Remember, this aging does not mean decline. It means adapting, making smarter choices that fit what your body needs now. Now, it's your turn. Which of these fruits do you eat most often? Did today's list surprise you? Maybe even make you rethink your morning routine? Share your answers in the comments. We read every single one, and your story could inspire another senior to make a change that transforms their health. If this video opened your eyes, please hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on the bell icon so you never miss another science-backed tip for better health. And don't keep this knowledge to yourself. Share it with a friend or loved one over 60 who deserves to know the truth about what's really on their plate. Your health is in your hands. Choose the right fruits, and you'll add years to your life and life to your years.